Hi there, Pre-K. Good to see you again. We're both here, looking forward to seeing you. I hope you've had a really good week and you're all staying well. That's very important, right? And the weather's getting warm now. Excuse me. So I've been outside and so has Teddy. We've been doing some digging in the garden. We've planted some more flowers and we had to do a lot of weeding because we had some rain this last week and it made all the weeds and all the grass grow. So we had to mow the lawn. We had to take out the weeds. Oh my goodness. And then Teddy helped me clean up my bedroom. There was a lot to do. We had to change the bed sheets, put the new ones on, and then you know what he did? He also helped me paint my bathroom. He's been a good helper, just like you guys, right? You're busy helping whenever you can? I hope so, because you're always a good help in school. Okay, well today I found this great story which lets you know things about reptiles. So Teddy, I'm going to put you on the side for a minute so we can tell the boys and girls all about the reptiles. It's a Cat in the Hat book. I know you like Cat in the Hat. It's called Miles and Miles of Reptiles. It's a nice rhyming book as well. So I'm going to turn you a little bit so you see more of the book than me. So, let's see, there we go. I'm the Cat in the Hat in my crocodile car. We're off to find reptiles wherever they are. We'll find lizards and turtles, then travel for miles to see snakes, alligators, and real crocodiles. There are thousands of reptiles. I'll show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Reptiles breathe air. Most lay eggs on land. Some slither, some swim, some run on hot sand. Some reptiles have teeth, some reptiles have tails. All reptiles have skin that is covered in scales. First, let's meet some lizards. Count them and you will find more lizards than all other reptiles combined. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lizards on this page. Lizards have eyelids that open and close. Most lizards you'll see on each foot have 5 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When lizards are hungry, some things that they eat are plants, insects, snails, and other types of meat. There are all kinds of lizards. Would you ever think that there is a lizard that's known as a skink? This is a glass lizard. It looks like a snake, but call it a snake and you will make a mistake. The world's biggest lizard is here in our wagon. It can grow 10 feet long. That's like putting 2 people on top, well, another person on top of me. That will give you the size of this big lizard. It's called a Komodo dragon. It's very, very big. Reptiles are cold-blooded, but I have been told this does not mean reptiles have blood that is cold. It means that their temperature changes a lot. They get cold when it's cold and they get hot when it's hot. How do lizards get warm? Why, thank you for asking. They lie in the sun, and that is called basking. Meet my friend the chameleon. He's hiding right here. He's changed his color when danger is near. When he's scared, he turns dark, and he stays out of sight. But his colors turn bright when he's ready to fight. A chameleon's tail has a powerful grip. It holds on to things so that he will not slip. One eye can look one way, which one looks the other. One eye looks at me and one eye looks at my brother. How creepy is that? On the Galapagos Islands, we'll see something new. Iguanas. They're lizards, and here's what they do. They swim in the waves, and when they are done, they crawl on the rocks and get warm in the sun. They have glands that strain salt from salt water, and then they sneeze the salt out from their noses again. So they go swimming and they breathe in the salt water, and then they sift the salt out with their noses and sneeze. It gets rid of all that stinging salty water. These lizards are geckos. Aren't they pretty? They live in the desert, rain, forest, and city. They have pads on their feet that are perfect for gripping. They can climb up a wall, even glass, without slipping. Why are they named gecko? One thing and I know. Some chirp and squeak and it sounds like gecko. Come meet some snakes when they move on the ground. The scales on their skin help them slither around. A snake's jaw is loosely attached on each side. This means it can open its mouth very wide. A snake smells with its tongue. He is showing us how. See it flick in and out? He's smelling right now. I'm so pleased we don't have to smell like that. Can you imagine putting our tongue in and out to smell? How do snakes avoid danger so they can survive? Here are some things that help snakes stay alive. Snakes may have stripes, spots, or rings on their skin. They can hide in plain sight. Their skin helps them blend in. Some, like a vine snake, can fool you and me. It looks like a vine hanging down from a tree. If you hear a rattlesnake's tail start to rattle, it means I might bite you, so you'd better skedaddle. A cobra snake, that's not very polite, and that is because of its poisonous bite. When it's angry, a cobra spreads out its big hood. This is called the hood here, by the top of its head. If you see it, you'll know things are not looking good. Fangs, that's like our teeth, hang from its jaw and punch holes in the skin. Then a poison called venom begins to flow in. Now meet the turtles. Each one has a shell. The hard shell protects it and does so quite well. Turtles heat up in a nice sunny spot, then slide into the water when they get too hot. Turtles are toothless. That means they have no teeth, so they cannot chew. They swallow food whole. That's all they can do. Here is a tortoise. I happen to know this reptile eats grass and it moves very slow. It looks like a turtle, but I understand a turtle lives in the water and a tortoise on land. About the tortoise, I discovered one thing. Each year of its life, its shell grows a new ring. That's a circle. Turtles have 4 legs, but sea turtles like these have flippers to swim through the water with ease. They lay eggs on land, and each mum somehow knows which beach she was hatched on, so that's where she goes. When the babies are hatched, the shells on their backs are so soft, they are helpless if something attacks. We measure these babies, they're so very small. Their shells are just 3 inches long, and that's all. So boys and girls, the size of my finger here, this just from here to here, that's the size of a baby turtle, very small. On the Florida coast, in a swamp or a lagoon, you may see a crocodile swimming by soon. Crocodiles have sharp teeth and they walk on all 4s. Their feet have sharp claws. Their young hatch from eggs. There are crocs that can eat till they're filled up, and then it could be months, even years, before they eat again. Alligators and crocodiles look alike, as you see. But that's because they belong to the same family. We looked at them closely, and here's what we saw. The gator's teeth hang low way over its jaw. They both live near water, and these reptiles glide by swinging their powerful tails side to side. If you look at their heads, like we did side by side, a croc head is thin and a gator's is wide. So deep in the ground, the mommy gator lays eggs. And when the babies are hatched, this is how small they are. Each one is the weight of a small candy bar. Unbelievable. Reptiles are everywhere, just like you might see me. One down on the ground or one high up in a tree. They come in all shapes and all colors and sizes, and you will discover they are full of surprises. Well, boys and girls, I hope you like that. Little interesting facts about some reptiles. Who would think a snake would put its tongue out? Whoa, that's how it figures its smell. So if they're cooking a nice burger, it's not going, no, he's got to put his tongue out and go, ooh, this smells good. So, let's see. I think we should do our elephant song. What do you think, huh? I like the elephant song. So are we ready? Got your elephant ready to go? Alrighty. One elephant went out to play on a spider's web one day. He had such enormous fun. He asked another elephant to come. 1, 2. 2 elephants went out to play on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun. They asked another elephant to come. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 elephants went out to play on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun. They asked another elephant to come. Here he comes. Let's put him on the side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elephants went out to play on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun. They asked another elephant to come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we ready? 5 elephants went out to play on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun. They didn't ask any more to come. Well, now I have ABCs, but instead of doing them like we normally do with the board or pulling out them, I have Snoopy. Snoopy, I'm not sure if you know who he is, but Snoopy is the little white dog. So it's called Snoopy's ABCs. So we're going to sing our ABCs. Are you ready? Let me see if you can see the book. A is for angry, an artist, an armor. B is for beagle, a belle, a real charmer. C is for cake, and carry and cry. D is for dirty, and desert that's dry. E is for earphones, and Easter egg too. F is for footprint, made by you know who. G is for golf club and globe of the world. H, as you see, is for hair that is curled. I is for ice cream, chocolate, I hope. J is for jack-o'-lantern, jump rope and joke. K is for kiss and kite with a tail. L is for laughing and letters you mail. M is for music and marching at West. N is for notes, newspaper and nest. O is for overcoat made out of wool. P is for pumpkin patch and peasant to pull. Q is for quarrel and question like why. R is for rainbow that colors the sky. S is for snowman, spots and sled. T is for tennis and tractor that's red. U is for umbrella, it keeps off the rain. V is for vacation, I might go to Spain. W is for witch and wet to the bone. X, as you know, is for xylophone. Y, so now we are left with yo-yo for Y. And last comes Z, so I'll say goodbye. I hope you like that. Makes a little change, right? So, here I am. Teddy suggested that we read a story of the animals on the farm. What do you think? Do you think that's good? It's a very small story, so it'll be over before you know it. So here's the farmhouse. Just where the farmer lives. With all the animals on the farm. Here's a horse and a little bird. Oh, here's the farmer. And he's got 2 bunny rabbits in the hutch. I wonder if any of you have a bunny rabbit. You might. Here's some milk for the farm cat. And the little goats are looking over. 1, 2 goats and just the 1 kitty cat, right? The kittens chase each other. How many do you think there are? 1, 2, that's right, 3. The mice are playing in the barn. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mice. And 5 fluffy chicks follow their mommy. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ducklings learn how to swim. Beep, 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 beep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little ducklings. And the donkeys watch them. Hee-haw, hee-haw. 2 little donkeys. The cows are in the field. Moo, moo. Who's on the next page? Baby lambs. Oh, baby lambs. Those are baby sheep. Baby sheep are called lambs. They're playing in the meadow. The farmer drives his tractor. He makes the hay. He pulls all the grass up. And then last but not least, an owl sleeps in the tree. Hi, ready to sing Old MacDonald? Yeah. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a ruff ruff here and a ruff ruff there, here a ruff, there a ruff, everywhere a ruff ruff. Ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well, boys and girls, that's it for today. You know what? Teddy just said he has seen Joey, Amelia, Levi, Dominic, Mason, Aiden, Sophia, Maximilian, Liam, Charlotte, Oliver, Chase, Aubrey, and Savannah. Want to blow my kiss. Go. Mwah! Well, until next week, boys and girls, have a safe week, stay well, and listen and work hard. Bye-bye.